That's why. So now you in comedy. Now you in Atlanta. It's go time. It's go time. Now, what has happened from the time you got into Atlanta and you on the straight and narrow to the time where now you're sitting here with us? Like, how has that transition been? You know, from Ground Zero is November 6, 2012, and now to right now.
Well, when I first moved, I was just trying to stay there for one. Trying to find a job. I had those charges on me, so I didn't get convicted of them, but people don't know you have a conviction and you have an arrest record.
Right.
They can still see what you were arrested for, whether you were convicted or not. So it's still one and the same. So you know what I'm saying?
They can still look you up.
People see you got arrested for possession of cocaine or aggravated assault on police officer, shit like that. They don't want to be associated with you. So I couldn't get a job for nothing. And I had given my teen years and my youth years to the streets. I didn't have no trade. I ain't had no, you know what I'm saying? I ain't had no degree or nothing like that. So it was only certain jobs I can apply for anyway. They didn't want to be associated with me.
Right.
So it was like trying to find a job. I ended up getting, my very first job in Atlanta was standing in Walmart asking people if they had DirecTV. And I might have gave that shit 2 days.
I applied for one of those.
Oh boy.
I applied for one of those.
You did?
I almost took it.
I applied for it and didn't know what the fuck I was doing. When they told me that what it was, I was like, what the fuck? Stop. This why you gave it to me so fast. But
no job interview.
oh my
Take
God.
it.
Yeah.
Give a job
They just
away.
wanted to know if I had some damn dress shoes. I was like, oh my God. Dress shoes and a ride to work.
You good. That's all we need.
So I did that for like 2 days. I was like, oh hell no, I'm not gonna keep doing this shit. So
2 days.
yeah. And then it was like, again, I'm not from Atlanta, so I didn't know that you can be in one city and be 45 minutes away from a whole nother city that's you think is Atlanta still, because I didn't know it was a such thing as Lawrenceville, Duluth, Alpharetta, and all of that. I'm thinking it's just Atlanta. I didn't know about all of this shit. So I get there and then, trying to figure out what cities you even look for a job and what radius and all of that. But it took me a little while, and I ended up getting a security job. I got a security job, and that's what really kept me in Atlanta when I got that job.
Right.
What was you doing security at?
It was I was at a spot called PPG where they did paint and glass. I was there for a little while, and then they promoted me to this damn parking lot on Old Nat, and I don't know for the life of me how I
promoted
ended
you
up
for
there.
security to a parking lot.
Yes.
Like they did.
Yes.
Okay. You had a booth like that too?
No, I had a golf cart.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, you're getting around. 15 miles per hour. Yeah.
Hell yeah. So, I worked that until I couldn't do it no more because I felt like it was a threat to my life at this point. I see people getting shot and stuff like that, and then y'all don't give a fuck about it. You know what I'm saying? You don't care about me. So it's like, all right, cool. This is not what I'm here for anyway. So I ended up leaving that job, and I started doing some like brand ambassador work, just enough to kind of sort of keep me afloat, but I still had to get some help from my mama. And it wasn't until like 2017 where like I got my first big check then, like 9,000. It was 9,200. I never forget what it was, 9,200. And I never looked back from that moment. It was like, that inspired me to always want to keep something going. You know what I'm saying? Like I got that first check, and then that just made me hungry. Like, man, I don't want these peanuts no more. I got to do what I got to do to keep, you know what I'm saying?
Going.
And just that alone afforded me the opportunity to not have to go and do a 9 to 5, and I can go and do comedy. So now I can stay out all night and do comedy. You know what I'm saying? I can hit these open mic nights and spots like that. And that's, it worked. It helped me got my time up on stage. I didn't become who I am and be able to sell tickets until the videos took off.
Right.
Yeah,
My 600-pound life.
Yeah, it was like, well, before 600-pound life, like I already had a little following from doing rants. People just like to see me pissed off. Just like to hear me talk. They just like to hear me talk
Get
shit.
you going, yeah.
So I had like, maybe 200,000 followers from that.
But when I did that 600-pound life,
Took off.
bruh, and that was by accident. I don't even watch that show.
Really?
I don't watch that show.
Really?
They have to tell me when it come on. I don't.
Shut up.
Bruh.
I believe it, though.
I don't like.
The videos.
You seen the show?
I've definitely seen it. I've seen
I
it.
can't watch it too long, but I seen it.
But it's,
Hey.
again, it's something you just don't argue with. It's
Right.
just
Yeah.
if God do something, so He give you something that easy to live good off of, nigga, take that shit.